I'm mad this shit is actually sinking.
All right. What is going on, Atlanta Falcons Nation? This is your boy Magnus. So you ain't seen me in a while, but here we are, Super Bowl special. We're gonna talk a little bit about the game. We're gonna talk about a lot about what's going on in Atlanta Falcons news because I know y'all more excited about that than Tom Brady possibly winning another Super Bowl. Okay, so what we about to do is I'm gonna introduce guys to my right and below me. To my right, let them know who you are, brother.
What the world, Bo? It's your boy Biglow Kuntry. Y'all already know what time it is. Ex-football coach. We do film breakdowns. We just talk about football. And if you just like chilling out with old country boy, make sure you come check me out at Biglow Kuntry Sports on YouTube. And I'm sorry, y'all, I'm from the country, so it's spelled Kuntry. What you got over here, homeboy?
Yo, it's Jumpman T with Twisted Torch TV. I'm back again. AFN Nation, we ready for this Super Bowl weekend. I'm ready to see the Bucs finally lose. I know all y'all are. Tom Brady been in too many Super Bowls winning them. It's time to let the young man shine. But also, subscribe to my channel, Twisted Torch TV, if you like some action-packed Jackson, Mr. Jackson. But let's go down to my boy. Tell him who you be.
All right, what's up, fam? Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy, Terror Artist 404. I do the Madden game. I do the 2K game. So for the person that commented the other day, I'm the king of it, and I'm waiting on you. But if you like Madden and 2K, go ahead and hit that subscribe button on my channel, Terror Artist 404, all put together. And I'm bouncing it over to.
Well, I think since this is the Super Bowl Sunday, I think I ought to do my introduction the right way. If y'all don't know, I'm just Kstlyz. Just Kstlyz. I do whatever. I'm just like these fools here. What to do, people? I think that's the first time I ever started a show like that.
Yeah, also, I want to give a big shout out to the watering hole, right? It's the Atlanta Falcons sports bar. Anytime that you up in New York and you want great food, great beer, and great times, yo, head up the people on 106 East 19th Street. They'll take care of you. They'll take care of you. You have a nice time. It's like everything is about rise up. It ain't about that brotherhood no more, but there's some knowledgeable fans up in there. So this is our first show that being seen by possibly people that go to the watering hole as well. So just be sure to to hit them up. Tell them Magnus sent you. All right. Now,
Much love to the watering hole.
Shout out to the watering hole. The first question. Let's get up in this real quick, y'all. And I actually want the 16 people that's here. Like and share this, all right? Because this is a big show right now. Number one, who is the top free agents the Falcons can get? And this is contingent on our boy able to finagle some stuff and probably open up some cap space. What he's probably going to do because somehow the Saints always somehow be able to do this. So who you think of the top free agents that we should be, or maybe retain some guys on our team. What y'all think, man? What you think, Coach?
Man, you know what, bro? Even my whole thing is that even after we restructure some of these contracts, man, I still think it might be a tough situation. Like I've been saying all season, and since this off season started, man, our bank account's looking like a penny with a hole in it, bro. So, moving forward, as far as who we could pick up in the meantime, bro, I don't know. Maybe we could pick up that polar bear from the World of Coke or something to play on the defensive line, but other than that, we can't really afford nobody.
What you
think? Are we just thinking about as far as if we have a chance to just pick somebody who would like to join the team? Since we all know that we can't pick, are we just doing like a little fantasy type thing?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
anybody you can
brother.
think, anybody you can think that you would want to get that you think we might be able to afford.
Okay, Dad, I think we might be able to afford. Shit. Oh man, it's not too many people, my brother. Hey, listen, like he said, we mostly took on the draft per se. But hey, if they so happen to let go Casey from the Broncos, which I think he will, he'll be anxious to play for somebody, and we have his defensive coordinator. I like him, but if we just gonna be, fantasy wise. In case we can check, let's look at Mark Ingram, maybe Aaron Jones from the Packers. I would like them two as far as in this offense, based on low picking. But Aaron Jones wants a lot of bread, so he might be a no-go. We looking probably at Mark Ingram if we're being honest.
To be honest, I don't even know we can afford him. I mean, we might be able to afford, some great value tissue down at Walmart for like $1 or something like that. But we need to just go ahead and just focus on the draft, man. Trade back, or whatever, or get who you need in the draft. Focus on that, and then maybe in like 2 years or so, we can afford somebody worth the issue. That's what I got to say. What about you, Styles?
Okay.
Frozen over there?
Man, I think he's frozen.
Hey, well, I will say this before we go to something else. They were saying that they thinking about expanding, like the cap may be higher than we all expected. They were talking about that during this week. So if it goes up to what they were saying, we might be in better cap than we think.
But how much would that be though? Like, how much would that be versus what we already have? How much would that really help us?
Yeah, I heard like an influx of 25 mil, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Which would help us out substantially. I mean, and then after they redo these contracts, because someone actually ran a scenario by me last night saying, well, hey, what if we gave, instead of restructuring Matt Ryan's contract, what if they gave him an extension? If they gave him an extension, they could kind of restructure it so the cap hit this year wouldn't be as much. And then the way that they do the extension, they might be able to cut bait, next year or the year after that, and not have as much of a hit against the cap, which could be an option as well.
I mean, I think that works out, but the thing about that is down the line, wouldn't it be the same issue?
That's what I was thinking.
Because that's what happened to us last time we did it. We restructured it. And then it came to us owing them all this damn money this year. So each time you do that, it just goes to that next year. Unless we was to trade them before we get to that year. Kay, you good over there, my brother?
Man. My stuff decided to start messing up. I don't know why. I think Tom Brady done hacked my shit because there's been a whole lot of stuff been going on this last week and a half.
No.
What's your thoughts on this case, Styles? If we can get anybody? Yeah.
You talking about realistically, or you talking about fantasy wise?
Realistically.
Realistically, we go to Home Depot.
Hit on both, brothers. Hit on both.
We're gonna go to Home Depot. We're gonna go to Home Depot, find a couple of them brothers on the side of the road, pay them about $100. That's the best we can do.
Jump in the back of the truck.
Exactly. But for real though, the most likely candidate, like I said, I will say is I agree with y'all, is Jarrett Casey. Because for what I figure out is he is going to get let go by Denver. And, with his injury history, he's not going to be able to get as much money as you think he's going to get.
Now, I seen an interesting comment. I can't really see who it was, but they said, "Oh yeah, AJ Bouye. How would y'all feel about him if the Falcons was able to afford him?" I say no, like him way up there. Yeah, but what y'all think about that?
He got toasted by Julio 2 years ago. devoured.
I mean, well, you know, half the league done got toasted by Julio and Jones. You know, that ain't. We can't. That's not a really good barometer. That's like him saying, "Hey, I'm finna race a cheetah." They be like, "Man, he's slow because he lost to that cheetah." Like, nah.
That cheetah fast as hell. Cheetah runs 70 miles per hour for a reason. AJ,
seriously though, it's like I thought about like two people because we got a glare hole at free safety. Strong safety is like I thought about just putting Hawkins in there and let him be, because we can't keep Neal. Because shout out to Matt Mike when he put out that tape about BP's scheme. It looks like it's going to be kind of like a 2 deep safety, and they're going to alternate, going like back and forth. But Neal is more relegated towards like being a box safety. I don't know if that fits our scheme. We're going to need guys that can run. We're going to need some horses that can run. I only looked at 2 guys at free safety. One is Justin Simmons from the Broncos.
Yeah.
Number 2 might be Malik Hooker from the Colts. Because I don't know if they're going to be able to resign him too.
Man,
2 guys. That's it. Other than that, we're going to have to bring back KZ on the cheap. I don't even know about that, bro. I don't know. I don't know if you want to put a rookie back there and let him take his bumps, but like honestly, I don't know. I don't want Rod Neesman. Y'all know how I feel about that dude. I don't want him back there. So let's not even talk about that.
Well, look. What Dean did say is he gonna play the player's strengths, and honestly, we can't let Neal go because at the end of the day, he's our enforcer on that defense, man. Can you imagine how that defense is gonna be without Neal? That's gonna be a tough defense to watch, man.
Well. When you say tough defense to watch, hasn't it been tough enough already with him there?
Yeah, but he was back getting his feet wet.
Yeah,
he came back with 2 injuries.
He did his thing, did you? He did his thing.
Yeah, I mean,
I
don't know, bro.
The past 2 years, he definitely did his thing.
I don't know, man, because it's like. It's kind of like what y'all was saying.
Let's move on to the second question. This is where it's gonna aggravate me because I know a lot of people's gonna be talking about this. But if the Falcons get a QB at 4, who would you want to be and why?
I'm not answering that question. I don't want it.
You already know. You already know about to happen in the comment section. So let's just get this out the way.
Go ahead, Coach.
Man, why you putting it on me?
Hey, cause you next in line. We going that way, right?
I mean, the fact of the matter is, like, out of all these quarterbacks, I know that we don't have a chance to get, Trevor Lawrence, but I've seen Justin Fields play, seen Zach Wilson play. Out of all these guys that I've seen play, I love Mac Jones. I think Mac Jones, he's too high to take it for. And I know that he got paid by the University of Alabama, but
Built by Alabama.
But I really love Mac Jones. Like, if you watch this kid play, it's like everybody talks about, all of the players, the wide receivers that came out, the Waddles and the Smiths, the Ruggs and all these guys. But look, I believe that quarterbacks make wide receivers. I don't, so it's one of those cases where, somebody had to be throwing them the ball. Now, if you watch his footwork, you watch his accuracy, and you watch his just awareness on, he knows where everybody on the field is. Out of all these quarterbacks, I would love Mac Jones, but I definitely wouldn't want to take him with the 4th pick.
Well, I can tell you who ESPN wants us to take. They're trying to dangle the BYU kid right in our face, Zach Wilson. Like, I don't know nothing about that, bro. He is not playing no impact competition, so I don't care about him having 40 touchdowns or 2 or 3 interceptions. I don't care about that because he didn't play none of the key teams to see how he would be. When we watched Justin Fields, he played some impact teams. He did a number on Clemson. He got the shit beat out of him on Bama. So you've seen people's weaknesses and strengths when it comes to the QB. In all honesty, if we pick it from this crop, the Trevor Lawrence thing, what happened with the labor with his arm, I don't know. That might. Do you think he might slide to 2 or 3 based on that issue?
Hell no, they don't call him Sunshine for a reason. He going number one overall.
Yeah. Okay, so if we're all under the agreement that he's still going number one, then in all honesty, I'm taking Justin Fields over Zach Wilson. At least I know Justin Fields runs a 4.4.
See, the only problem that I see with Justin Fields is his delivery is really slow.
Yeah.
It's slow. It's slow for his position. Now, Zach Wilson might be, like I said, they run kind of more of a pro style offense at BYU from what I've seen. So that'd probably be the most logical choice as far as you want somebody that knows the pro cadences and taking snaps under center and stuff like that. That'd probably be your best bet outside of Matt Jones. But like you said, the competition, BYU don't play no damn body. It's basically like getting Trey Lance. It's the same. It's the same thing.
Yeah,
man. That whole Justin Fields situation. I do not care if he runs the 4.40. In the day, he's throwing the ball. It don't matter how fast you run it. It's about reading defenses. Yeah. You can run fast as you want. He can't throw it. He can't throw it and then run it down and catch it himself.
Hey, well, in that Clemson game, he wasn't like he can let that thing go. Now we ain't even stay and do that. He has improvements, and he's a Georgia product. He's a Georgia product too, though.
I mean, if we went based off of that, if we went based off of that, we can't go off of who, where people are from at the end of the day. I don't care if a kid's from Alaska. If you can read defenses, have awareness, accurate, that's what I want on my quarterback. I don't care if you run we had a quarterback that ran a 4.3 40. What did it do for us?
It took us to the NFC Championship, bro.
And we lost.
It wasn't just him, though. The reason why we lost, it wasn't just him.
Yes, it was a great defense. And Michael Vick, he came to the game most of the time. He wasn't even watching. He didn't even know the playbook half the time.
Hold on. We got super chat, fam. We got super chat.
We got LT with the $5 super chat. He said, "Well, I might look like Chiala Jones.
I might look like Chilla Jones.
Chilla Jones.
I still got
B.
LT in that battle rap. Man, Chilla Jones, he a monster.
Yeah, he just won champion of the year. Shouts out to him.
Yeah.
He even had Topanga from Boy Meets World shout him out. That nigga, he getting money now. I can see him.
Yeah, I see. You got Disney star shot your ass out. Shit, you good?
That's some of our people we love watching back in the day. That was like crushes on the low. But hey, Big Country, I'm not saying that he should be our QB. I'm saying that's the pick out of all. I'm not picking Zach Wilson. They only want to pick him because he has an arm and they think he might be the next Mahomes. I don't believe that based on what I see.
Yeah. I definitely see what you're saying.
As far as Justin Fields, his team limits him. That's his offensive coordinator that forces him to do one reads. If we see him open up the playbook, he might be better.
That's true.
Yeah, like I said, but the only thing with Justin Fields is his release has to get quicker.
Yeah,
I saw there. He got the Byron Leftwich thing going on right now. If he don't quicken that up, boys.
Same thing.
He gonna get his ass blown the hell up. But like you said, out of all the top names, Dontrell Willis. But like I said, all the quarterbacks got flaws though. Like I said, it's just willing on which flaws are you willing to deal with early now. Because like I said, Trevor Lawrence's problem is he don't slide. He be trying to run folks over. And I tell you, Sunshine can't go in the NFL like that. Because if he do, he gonna get cracked.
Oh yeah.
Justin Fields, like I said, he can run, but he got a slow delivery. And like you said, the offense holds him back. Zach Wilson, he might be in the pro system, but he has the same problem Cam Newton had. He likes to throw off his back foot. He uses all arm in his throws. So he'll tear his arm up real quick if he don't get that better. So
I think the one key about that is if they come to the Falcons, they're gonna sit. So for Justin Fields, we can maybe fasten up his release by him sitting for 2 years. For Zach Wilson, we can teach him to not throw off his back foot a lot based on those 2 years. Because we all know we still have Matt Ryan for 2 years. So based on that, and then they're going to be going through the Gruden camp, the QB camp, all that nonsense.
Yeah.
And, one of them might go to that Tom Brady type place complex, and they can switch some things up.
Yeah. So basically, who would you take at 4?
Just anybody we would take it for.
I'm not taking nobody at 4. I'm trading back.
Trading down, yeah, for sure.
Trading down.
That's the best bet.
Trade down.
Yeah.
I think everybody's saying that
I'm
trade
trading
down.
Because, like I said,
Once
at
again,
that 4th spot.
Before I give my my bad, man.
Oh, no, you good, man. Because I was about to say at that 4th spot, I don't think we can afford anybody at that spot. It seems like you're going to be reaching for whoever the hell's at that spot.
Yeah. Because they didn't push Micah down too, Parsons. So, I mean, like, we probably can get in the top 10.
Not that. It's a key factor right there. They push him back to the second, and the Falcons somehow able to grab him, then they can make a big difference as well.
Yeah. But hold on, man. Hey, man, let's plug the bar one more time, bro. Tell us about the bar one more time.
All right. Once again, shout out to the Watering Hole. This is a New York City-based bar for those that's in New York City that's Atlanta Falcons fans. That's me. And don't feel like you're alone because we up here. We have many. We are that nation. So if you ever in New York City, or if you in New York City like me, come on over to 106 East 19th Street. Tell them Magnus sent you. You got great beer, great food, and great time. They're going to treat you right. Trust me. And you get to see everything that's about the Falcons, multiple fans over there. So, like I said, tell them Magnus sent you, and everything will be all right. Now, expanding on that, would you trade down if Sewell was there at 4?
If who was there?
Sewell.
Penny Sewell.
Yeah.
The tackle.
If he's sitting there at 4, I'd take him. I don't think that's one of them picks that you can for a left tackle like that. I know he won't be playing left tackle as soon as he get hit because we got Matthews in the building, but we can plug him in somewhere until Jake Matthews time is gone. I would be a fan of that, but I don't see him lasting past 3 for some reason.
Man, you know what, fam? As far as like people talk about with Sewell, and I was actually talking about this last night on our live. Offensive coaches, they don't have to have top-notch offensive linemen or top-notch offensive talent. Like if you got a coach who knows he's good, like everybody's saying Arthur Smith is, he's not going to take Sewell. He's not going to take that top-notch offensive lineman. He's going to draft defense, and he's not going to worry about. Because look, we went to the Super Bowl with Andy Levitre, Chris Chester, Alex Mack, who was at the back half of his career, Jake Matthews, and who's the right tackle?
Ryan
Schrader.
Schrader.
Exactly. Like there's no top 5 offensive, tackles besides Alex Mack in that group. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it's about gelling.
It's about gelling. It's about play calling. That's the most important thing. A lot of times you just got to get in the way. So it's like taking Sewell. I don't think we'll do it. I think we'll, go in a different direction because our offensive line now is, I think it's better than it was then, talent wise.
Has the potential. Yeah.
I do like Chris Lindstrom for sure. I do think he'll be
a little bit of disagreement.
I don't know about James Carpenter.
That's a dub. That's a dub for him.
He's the H nation.
I'll think about Hennessy. I wouldn't even think about Carpenter.
Still have to deal with Carpenter.
He's gone.
Yeah, Like he said, that right there, that's just a big glaring hole right there. Like you said, it's like I said, I can't really see him passing up so well because he needs another mauler on that offensive line. Like I said, if you haven't scouted really another mauler, like I said, they talking about getting that left guard out of Alabama, that big guy. If they talking about getting him later in the round, I won't see him get well.
But based on him being an offensive line coach, I think what Coach Big Kuntry is saying that maybe he can find some gems in the later rounds and mold them to be top.
Yeah.
Is that what you was going with that? Because I can see that too. Yeah. We find some in third and fourth round. You know, people that did good at the Senior Bowl. You know what I'm saying? That can change too. Because
exactly.
During this pandemic, all he might be doing is working with that line like that because that's his asset. The line, the QBs, and all that. That's probably where he be at most of the time throughout that training camp and stuff.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I'm saying. The same way Coach's pride hurt us negatively during the season with Dirk Cutter, you know, not making changes. Coach's pride, it could also be a positive thing because if you come in and you know that you can coach, you say, okay, well, look, I don't have to have the top-notch offensive lineman. I can teach these guys how to do it properly, and I can just put guys in the right situations and call the right plays. They don't have to be running people over. So that zone run blocking scheme, like, you know, it's not built for maulers anyway. Zone run blocking scheme is a finesse kind of running.
Like agile. They got to be agile.
Yeah. And Terror Artist 4-4, he'll tell you he's the Madden king. Like, you got to get those agile offensive linemen, you know, for that zone run blocking scheme.
Yeah, you know, right now we don't have them.
I mean, you got Chris Lindstrom, and I mean, I honestly think that McGarry, like he's a little too clunky for it. If anything, he should be your left guard. That's what I honestly think. I don't think he should be playing tackle. But
that's a big boy.
Yeah.
Because your guards got to be mentally insane out there.
Yes.
In a way. They got to be insane.
Yes.
That's why I said the mauler mentality has to be there. Don't necessarily have to be big ballers, but you got to have them offensive linemen that just don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
What you say?
Floors.
I mean, straight up though, I think what we should do is like we should actually try to re-sign Gano and just have a straight up competition at right tackle. You know, like I like McGarry, but I like what Gano did at right tackle as well. And just like you said, he's a bit clunky out there, but I like what Gano played at there. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of competition too.
Yeah, you're right.
So are you saying put Caleb at left guard and then put Gano at right tackle?
No, I'm just saying that just have a little bit of competition at the right tackle because I don't know. Caleb is what, 6'7"?
He's about 6'6", 6'7" for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he's a little too tall for the guard because, you know, you got guys that are 6 feet tall that's playing defensive tackle right now. He just get up under it. It's over, you know. I just think it should be an equal competition at right. It should be a competition all across the board right now. Nobody's job is safe. So have Garneau and Caleb McGarry battle it out at the right tackle and let them, you know, whoever loses that, it becomes a swing tackle. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
You know, Matt Ryan is sick and tired of getting hit. All right. Let's breed competition right now. The only ones that's safe right now is Grady and probably Dion and Foyer. That's it. And maybe AJ. That's all. Nobody else is safe.
That's tough to say, but that's right.
Yeah.
All right. So
I'd be scared to death if a new GM and a new coach came in. I'd be scared to death right now.
Scared straight, right? Scared straight.
Your hair ain't even.
So I got a question for y'all then.
What's up?
So Arthur Blank has said running back is our issue on offense right now, right? And we all saw, I saw Todd Gurley was on ESPN, and he said that, you know, since we have Arthur Smith, he's coming back from having 2 years straight of having a 2,000-yard running back all purpose. So he was saying he was looking at the opportunity coming back to Atlanta for next year. We all know that they didn't use Todd Gurley down the stretch at all. Damn near probably 3 goddamn carries a game, 3 touches a game at the most. So how do y'all feel about adding Todd Gurley again? Because we know we're not gonna have to pay him as much based on the injury issues, but he's still 26 years old. So can you see him gelling in Arthur Smith's offense? Why we might still get a running back in the draft, but do you see him for next year?
I mean, I can definitely see it because Arthur Smith is more predicated to them outside runs than, Dirk Cutter, who just want to do halfback dive inside zone all the time, and they hitting right at his knees. They hitting right at his knees every time. Knee and thigh, knee and thigh, knee and thigh. Bounce it outside. So I can see it working with Arthur Smith, but do we sign him? I would want us to, because I was the fool that bought his jersey the first year. But I honestly don't. I'm gonna say I don't see it.
Let me hit that up next. I mean, you had to think Todd Gurley ran outside the tackle maybe 3 times last year.
And they always good runs.
Thank you, man.
I guarantee you, if Dirk Cutter would have still been here, no, let me take that back. If I'm a friend would have still been here, Todd Gurley was gonna walk his ass up out of here.
Yeah, definitely.
There you go.
Because he is tired. He's tired of getting hit by defensive linemen every run he goes. But I can see them. I can see them bringing him back. Like I said, he's not gonna have the number 1 running back carries, but just to be like a running back by committee for like the league minimum. Yeah, I could see him doing that, and then it will also help him in his confidence for the following season.
Yeah,
now we got the running backs to run a running back by committee right now.
Yeah.
Well,
Brian Hill's a free agent though this year.
Yeah,
I know he probably ain't gonna come back. Like I said, they keep. You said what? Because
I think what we need to do is put a hashtag in the comments and put free quadrant.
Man, we've been saying that all last season. We've been saying that all last season.
I just got a question for y'all, man. So
what's up?
How do coaches always tell running backs to run the ball? Whenever they run the ball, what do they tell running backs to do? Which man wins?
The lowest man.
Low man.
The lowest man.
So the lowest man wins, right?
Lowest man wins.
Run north and south.
Last season, and this might not be popular because I see that the panel is going in a different direction. Last season, Todd Gurley was running scared.
Oh yeah, we know that.
Oh, yeah. We noticed it. We noticed it. Yeah.
Todd Gurley was running scared. It's like before the season started, I was saying, well, look, everybody's saying that he doesn't have the same explosiveness, but with arthritic knees, like that's not going to affect the explosiveness. It's just going to hurt like I don't know what. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to affect the explosiveness. But as I watched, I was like, well, even if he is running inside, he's trying to bounce it out to the outside because he's not trying to be that low man. Because one thing that we do know about arthritis, whenever you see your Uncle Junebug and everybody, they ain't trying to bend them knees, bro. that was what Todd Gurley was. He wasn't trying to bend them knees because he didn't want to get down and be that low man to win those battles. So he was just trying to bounce it out to the outside like he was in Georgia in 2013 or so, 2011. And it's just he couldn't do it the same way they used to do it. I think it's time to move on. We're trying to win.
Hey, hold on, Big Country. What'd you just say? Arthritis?
Arthritis.
Hey, wait a minute. I got a question too. I've been looking at the chat and I've been looking at Cartier Williams. He talking about $22 for a sandwich. What?
What sandwich?
How much?
Hey, bro.
How much for a sandwich?
$22 for a sandwich. $5 for a bottle of water.
Have you ever bought a brisket? It's expensive.
Oh,
she made it in.
Oh,
What's up, y'all? Just got back in.
Maggie,
How you doing?
she got my princess, so we let that go.
So do y'all think it's a chance now since Arthur Smith is the coach and Brian Hill is the free agent that it's a possibility that Quadri can start or get more time?
yes.
Listen, all you gotta do is change that damn number. That must be the reason why they don't see him. Because he's shown he can play. He scores touchdowns like everybody else. He probably has the best shelf I know as a running back. He didn't get no touches last year.
Mm-hmm.
So all he doing is getting stronger. He ain't even got to rehab nothing. That's crazy, bro.
He could be.
That's great.
Quadri Olsen could be our TJ Duckett. That's basically what it said.
So
you played the year.
You want somebody tiptoeing at the line of scrimmage too?
No, I want somebody to score some touchdowns in the red.
But I respect TJ Duckett. He's one of my favorites.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I
TJ
don't
was
like
a beast.
That's a curse word to some people, you know.
Yeah. Hey,
Curse
6'1", 230,
word,
boy.
man. Duckett.
Hey, I used to like Duckett.
Right.
Probably like that last year and a half.
Me too.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? All them times that we ran that BS call on 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1 and running play action. When we had Carter in the backfield 2 years ago, he was picking up all them short yardages. Like that, like that play versus the Chargers.
Yeah.
Exactly. And they still wouldn't put him in. I'm just wondering what that Dirk Cutter's doing. I just doubt somebody, if they watch the film and they knew he scored 7 touchdowns the year before, they're going to say, nah, we don't need him. That just don't make sense to me.
I made it in, people. I just wanted to say what's up. I was on the flight. I've been traveling today for shows and things like that. But Atlanta Falcons Nation can be doing some big things soon. I'm in the works of making some stuff happen. Sorry to interrupt. Just wanted to say, hey, it's a big day for us because we're broadcasting in New York right about now. So I'm excited about it. Thank you, fellas, for getting this together while I was just in the fair. But I'm home now and got the princess. But I appreciate you, everybody that's tuning in with us, okay? About to go ahead and jump off, though. Y'all doing great. Hey, everybody. What's up? What's up? Make sure y'all hit that subscribe on everybody's channel, though. Keep it going. Okay, I got you. I'll check your post, Reggie. Appreciate you guys.
What's good, Smitty Sports Machine? What's good?
What's up? What's up?
What's good, Stu? We just was talking about this, actually. We just was talking about this, bro. He's already a free agent. We only signed him for 1 year. So we was debating whether we should keep him or not. But now, I'm still
trade or
I just don't see them. Only reason why they would bring him back is for
here we go. Here's the next question. Yeah.
What question you got?
What question
y'all ready for that next one?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. What do you think is the Falcons' strongest and weakest position?
Well, the strongest is wide receiver. Wide receiver. Right.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm about to say, was that a trick question?
Definitely.
And the
weakest is safety. One of those safety is definitely one of them.
Mm-hmm.
The second one is definitely pass rush.
Yeah, that shit is atrocious.
You basically said what I was gonna say, bro. You basically said the two positions I was gonna say. It's obvious.
because like I said, Grady needs help up there just beside of him. Hopefully, Marlon Davidson can get some training camp under him, and we can see what he's really like.
That's another quadrant.
That's all about. I think his only issue is conditioning. He only needs conditioning.
Yeah, definitely. But safety is the biggest weakness we got right now. Because only reason why I say that is ain't nobody in the front seven, front nine has any confidence that anybody got their back there. I love Keanu, but
I would say defensive end. Whenever you got Stephen Means starting.
Oh my God.
Wait a minute, because I always have a button joke for that. You talking about the guy that celebrates everybody else's sacks but don't get his own?
Always the bridesmaid. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Yeah.
Hey. even Jacob did better than Stephen Means, bro.
That's a dude right there.
Yeah.
He's just starting.
He's gonna be good. He's gonna be good next year.
Tutti Mariner? Yeah.
But Tyler Davidson is gone.
Hot garbage.
bro, after I seen him dap them Saints players up after they scored a touchdown, I was done.
Get him out of here, Kstlyz. He deserves to be on the biatch. He's gone. First class, gone. He can go back to the Saints if he wants to. He dapping them up. Go back to them. But our strengths are definitely receiver and linebackers. Our weaknesses is definitely safety and DN. Like, man, we've been trying to fix this for a long time, bro. We got to get together as far as that. And seeing the fact of, I know how Terry is. When he was with the Saints, he did a lot of scouting. He dealt with the scout team a lot. So I'm expecting him to actually look at these players. The only thing about this is he picked a bad time because COVID kind of messed up the players' year as far as a lot of players didn't come out. A lot of players didn't play. They sat because of COVID. So it's going to be hard to really, break down this film for 2 years ago to see that a player still can be a top 10 force. You can see that as safety, but as far as those rushers, man, it's hard to guess on them.
Man, that's why I'm excited, man, because
let me bounce something off y'all. Let me bounce something up off y'all. We going to a 3-4, right? More than likely a 3-4, right?
He said both.
He said both. Mostly we looking at. I mean, we got 3-4 personnel, so it doesn't take much of a changeover. I'm gonna ask you something, and this might kind of like split people in the comments. It might split people up here on the panel too. But what do you think? One more shot at Vic, because we ain't got that much money. So would you take another shot at Vic? Not Maggie, but Vic easily. For anybody that's like a little confused.
I knew who you was talking about. Man,
his heart ain't there no more.
I mean, that was for the people in the comments.
He ain't got no heart. Football no more, so I wouldn't.
Man, let me tell you something, Bo. Let me tell you something. If y'all could talk about bringing Vic Beasley back to Atlanta, I think he's a good player, but sometimes some situations don't work out for some people. And this is one of those cases where everybody's like, "Oh, well, he's a Georgia boy from Adairsville. He's a good kid. He listens to country music to get himself hyped up for the games." I mean, that's fine. But whenever I seen them pick this guy up and hold him like my daddy used to hold me back in the day.
Wait, hold on. Repeat that again. You say he listened to country music before every game?
He listened to country music to get himself hyped up before the game.
No, I mean, he was square dancing on the field.
Man, don't you know?
Don't you know? Yeah,
he was square dancing.
Yes,
and that's why he always got tossed around because he was square dancing out there.
Go ahead and two-step and do the cowboy foot. Yeah, that's what he was doing.
Don't turn my heart, my achy, breaky heart. Look at that.
Yeah, I love country music just as much as anybody else, man, but I just don't think that he has the right mentality right now. Maybe if he played for a different coach, it might kind of put him in a situation where they could get that beast out of him. But I just don't see it going on here in Atlanta. It's just too many negative memories for him.
Yeah,
he don't got it, man. It's a wrap. He can't even
Yeah, I'm about to say I'd rather take a chance and have Michael Walker as an outside rusher.
Foyer.
I think Foyer too, but I think you might want him in the middle. You might want Foyer. You might want Fourier in the middle as well.
Yeah,
he still can't cover, so you might need that in the middle. But Michael Walker,
you saw how he picked off Patrick Mahomes.
Unless you take Tutti Mariner and stand him up and get his hand up there, convert him to an outside linebacker or something like that.
You already.
Listen, I don't like him doing that, bro. Like, he got abused a lot last year when people were running those crosser routes on him, and they kept dropping him to coverage. I almost lost my mind a couple times seeing that. He's not that fast as a Michael Walker to be able to do all that because he runs like a 4.7. He ain't that damn fast. So that's a tough situation, man. Like, I prefer him rushing the QB only. I mean, I feel like he has some type of other type of playability, but as far as dropping the coverage, man, I'm scared of that, bro. He ain't got that in him yet. So if he learns his footwork much better, maybe he can do it. But I ain't like it when they were dropping him coverage a lot at all.
Yeah, I don't know what to do at outside linebacker. I'm looking at these guys at a possible 3-4 scheme. I'm liking Michael Walker. I like Fourier. I don't even know if Fowler's going to be here. So going to leave a hole at that rush in. So I'm just like, what do? You got to get cheap talent because we ain't got no ends. We got no money. So we got to put somebody there. And I'm looking at the free agent class. Everybody is like at least like 30, 32 plus or whatever. So we need like cheap talent. That's why I kind of came up with the question like, I don't know, do you take I don't want Tack nowhere near here. I was like, if there's somebody else, would you take Vic, Pat? You know? So we got to put somebody there. Because Dante Fowler is making $15 million a year, and that's way too much goddamn money. Unless he's going to restructure his contract.
Yeah, you can't restructure that. You can't restructure that. I was about to say, I think they might give Fowler a chance, but something in my heart telling me that Fowler's going to end up being one of them casualties. I don't know why, but I feel like it. But when you're talking about ends, like I said, there's one defensive lineman you ain't said nothing. You ain't said about yet on this team that actually would be good in the 3-4 end spot, and that's Kaminsky. Because he got that Patrick, he got them long arms. Yeah. He's kind of on that Patrick Kearney side of the game. Mm-hmm. So it's not really too much as far as the front seven. Like I said, you definitely gonna need either Marlon Davidson to step up, or you're going to have to get a space eater. But in the middle of that 3-4. But outside of that, like I said, that safety, them safeties got to get addressed. Like I said, you got potential edge rushers as far as Walker and Fowler on the outside running that 3-4, but you need a safety that can instill confidence, because Ricardo Allen instilled no confidence in this defense at all. Like I said, we say on these shows, we run on Ricardo Allen time for a reason, because he's always late to everything.
You know who I would like in this 3-4 defense?
Who's that?
I think we should have took a chance on Leonard Williams when he played for the Jets. Now he plays for the Giants. I think in a 3-4, this fits him. He has big, long arms, like you said, and he would dominate next to Grady Jarrett. And I'm sure he's
agent too, bro.
Oh, okay then. All right then. So that goes right into play. If we able to put our chips on him, let's take him. He is a key bet for this defense. He knows how to stop the run, and he can rush the passer. And he back. One thing a defensive lineman should always do is back passes down. That is one thing he is good at. You don't see that. You don't see that from our defensive line a lot.
But there's a con of that.
Do that a lot. Jonathan Babbitt used to do that a lot.
But there's a con of that too. That because if you got your hands up a lot, that means you're not pushing forward.
Yeah, true.
So that's what you kind of coach to do. You coach that if you don't get there in time, you try to at least get your hands up. Yeah, get your hands up.
Yeah.
Now, what about Alden Smith? Is Alden Smith?
Yeah,
I think he'll be a free agent.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he
he's a free
did a
agent.
real good job at playing that multiple front defensive end linebacker role. He might be an option if he could just stay clean. He could stay off the ganja. He might be an option.
Stay off the weed.
Well, you know that don't matter no more now.
Off the weed.
Oh yeah.
They don't do drug testing no more for weed, so he good to go. In all honesty.
Oh,
We can bring Ricky Williams out of retirement there.
That's why he played this whole year.
Let's bring Josh Gordon in too.
Oh man, but you know Josh Gordon got other. He do more than weed. He do pills and stuff.
Yeah, Josh
Gordon like the party, man.
Yeah,
all the time.
That was Johnny Manziel roommate.
Oh, don't remind me of that. No wonder. Yeah, don't ride. Yeah.
I was finna say, Bud Dupree. J-Rock just said it. That's a good look too. Before he got hurt, he was killing. Yeah, but he got the ACL injury.
That don't mean shit. They gonna look at the production he had. And they gonna
these
still
guys
pay
are gonna ask a lot of money on the free agency, man. These guys gonna command a lot of bread when they, on the free agency. And the guys that got a lot of bread right now is Jayville, the Jets. You got the Giants, possibly the Colts and whatnot. So a lot of teams are gonna overspend, like for these dudes. So that's what I'm saying. Like for Atlanta, it's like we need cheap talent quick.
Yeah.
So
we don't really do shit in the free agency like that either, though.
But we're going to get somebody.
We don't really do nothing free agency anyway, though.
Yeah.
Like we might get one piece.
Probably like maybe one person. Yeah, maybe one piece, but it's going to have to fill up a dire need. So it might have to be left guard or free safety, but that one piece that we look at in free agency might have to fill like that dire need that we have. I don't think that we could afford to put anything else in there. We're gonna have to just depend on the draft. Everybody else. That's why I believe this in the comments. I'm gonna let y'all know. More than likely, we're probably gonna trade back because that number 4 spot is getting really, really valuable right now. Because everybody's panicking, trading quarterbacks left and right. The number 4 spot is getting real valuable. We're more likely gonna trade back. Right. Clowney? Did somebody say Clowney? Lord,
I think he's gonna stay. I think he's gonna stay in Tennessee though. I think he's staying in Tennessee.
He said that. Yeah.
They pretty much let him do whatever he wants.
He would stay over there.
But hey, if we get one piece in free agency and we get 3 pieces in the draft that can start, we back on, baby. So that one piece in free agency, we got to really hit on that piece.
Hey, Bo, we added 4 wins to next year, just changing coaches.
You said we already starting off 8 now.
Yeah, we already on the foot.
That is true though. We had 7 games we could have won last year. So it's just like, damn, man, imagine what it would be like with better coaching that's at the end of the games. Yeah. That would matter. Mm-hmm. But we gotta get Grady help.
Coaching better scheme,
Definitely.
Yeah. Like I said, coach and T would tell you madness. Like I said, when the Falcons get up, they play the Amber Rose slut walk defense. I don't know if you know that's why I call it that, because like I said, they just give up everything and everything get ran through when they in that defense. But
oh God.
But you have to think about it. Like you said, you gave up a touchdown with 53 seconds left in 3 throws. That's 1 loss. That's the same game that they say we lost because Todd Gurley ran and scored a touchdown, which I'm not going to put on him because he's trying to get that bonus.
Yep, and still didn't get it.
Yeah, I
that karma motherfucker, boy.
I would have felt it accidentally. Like, oh, my bad, y'all. I'm sorry. I definitely would have felt that joy.
Hey, let's do it. Let's do a little fan appreciation, though. Shout out Tony Wright, Mr. Kelly D. Jornet, Kelly GG, Carter Walker. My bad, shit going.
Carter.
Smith Sports Machine.
Ronnie Morgan.
Coach Ronan.
Errors, he already in the chat. Appreciate you.
What's up,
William.
Oh, man.
What about Carl Lawson from the Bengals?
Oh, that's an intriguing name.
Carl
like him
Lawson.
too.
But he's more like a 4-3 end, right? I know we're gonna be entertaining,
he
but he's like a 4-3 end, right?
How
He
much
probably,
does he
he
make?
probably can do both though.
Yeah, because I thought he was a little big, right? He like what 270.
Mm-hmm. He can do both.
Yeah, that's what you want for your 3-4
Yeah,
end.
yeah, you're big dude. Yeah, you're big dude. Yeah.
Paul Mack, what up, bro?
Yo, shout
Appreciate
out
you.
Paul
Appreciate
Mack,
you.
man. Yeah.
Hey, did y'all hit this one up by Tony Wright? He was just saying he spent part of yesterday responding to a few Falcon fans and non-Falcon fans defending Julio Jones. These knuckleheads are idiots.
Listen, man, if anybody is sitting in line and blatantly saying Julio is trash, I can't believe nothing they say as far as a commentator or a sports analyst or just being a fan. Even the NFL players, Michael Irvin, Deion Sanders, players like that have said Julio is one of the best receivers they've seen in a long time. I'm not going to debate with fans that only thing that keeps Julio back is his injuries. As far as God-given talent and his ability, no one can run routes like Julio Jones, man, at 6'3", 230. People not running routes like that, and he still looks fast. In the beginning of the season, I thought he was slow. I'm like, damn, this thing kind of slow. He played versus who he played versus the Panthers. That Thursday night game, he was looking fast as hell. I'm like, God damn. Is he slow or fast? I can't tell, but Julio knows how to put the sets on when he can. He's still having defenders literally come out they break and think he finna run a fly, and he's stopping them, and they'll be 5-6 yards down the field. That telling me they still trust his speed and trust that he has crisp routes.
Man,
Hey,
when you cut like 300 yards, man. I like when you cut 300 yards on a team. He gets defensive coordinators fired. That's what he does.
Legit.
That's what
And players.
do. Put some respect on that, man.
And players. Don't forget the player he got fired after that game.
sometimes you see greatness for like a long period of time. It's like sometimes you just kind of get used to it. Like, you see somebody doing something so great for so long, you just get acclimated to it. So it's like all these people that saying he's trash, it's like I don't know what you think. You must just become numb to your senses if you think that this dude is trash.
He must like the party too. They must like the party too.
Yeah, because I'm about to say
think that Julio Jones is trash. What's that, Kstlyz?
no. I'm about to say because I've seen this situation play out like this before, as far as people talking about Julio Jones, because I had to deal with it for a little while now. Well, this guy was talking about Michael Thomas was better than Julio Jones, and I kept telling this motherfucker that Julio Jones, and like I said, if y'all haven't seen Club Shay Shay, when he was talking to Ozzie Newsome will break this shit down better than we all can. Because this dude, this, like I said, you have to remember, Julio is 6'3", almost 230 pounds, and he plays like he's 5'9", 180.
Yes. Yes.
He's a dog, bro.
Wrong trees, man. But
so let's just say,
Plant 13 is the best receiver in the league.
That guy didn't have a catch in the playoff game, man. I don't have no faith in him.
Look. Let's just say I convinced him, and he finally saw the light on that. Because you have to remember, Michael Thomas only averages 11 yards per reception, so he's not a game breaker. I said Julio might not get the touchdowns that everybody look at as far as getting 13 touchdowns a season. But bro, that's too. He brings too much attention. It's too much attention going his way, so everybody else got to eat.
Yeah.
They be having 3 people on that man, bro.
Getting triple teamed every time.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Like somebody tell me how you get 13 touchdowns and you get triple teamed. You got to run past the linebacker and 2 seconds in a corner. What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do all that? Please tell me, offensive coordinators out there. Let me know where you're supposed to throw the ball at. Because then they'll be sitting there trying to roast Matt Ryan for throwing the triple coverage. You don't.
So you said where you supposed to throw the ball at? Throw the ball to in that situation, man? To the open wide receiver. That guy is open. Julio triple to you. So hey, well, I'm gonna throw it over here to the guy that I know has the inside leverage going up the middle of the field. I mean, it's man. That's the beauty of Julio Jones because he literally can change the game without not even catching the pass.
Touching the ball, not even touching the ball. Even the game versus the Cowboys. The Cowboys had a scheme set. We were going to go in and stop Julio Jones. Calvin really had a field day on them boys in their first half. It's been plenty of games to where another receiver benefits from him. Versus the Seattle Seahawks week 1, we had 3 receivers over 100 yards. You think that's going to happen if Julio Jones isn't playing that game?
No.
They're bracket coveraging him. So if he has 3 people on him and you already rushing 4 or 5 people, that leaves a good advantage for that slot receiver and that tight end. Imagine if Dirk Cutter used them 2 people as much as he could. Imagine how that offense would look in that red zone. That's the difference, man. That is a key.
Let me piggyback off that, Twisted.
Talk to me.
Let me piggyback off that. We've been waiting for one guy to show up. And Arthur Smith, what he did with Delaney Walker. What he did with John O. Smith.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think he's going to do with Hayden Hurst? That's absolute freak. That's an absolute freak at tight end. I can't. Look, I'm drafting my fantasy league. I don't know about y'all.
Listen, he better use Hayden Hurst to start the game. In all honesty, use him to start the game, the middle of the game, and to end the game. Because Hayden Hurst is a X factor. You saw down the line, down these last 2 or 3 games, Hayden Hurst was making some key catches down the line, and he showed he's a big body tight end that he can make those tough catches.
Yeah.
So with Arthur Smith in the play, oh my God, man. I'm telling you, bro, he's going to be key. I can see him over 800, 900 yards, 10 touchdowns. That's a place he's supposed to be. He should be in the 7 to 10 touchdown range on a yearly basis, especially if he's playing all 16 games. Because he can run a shallow crosser and take it 30 yards.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, look, it's because of this guy right here, Mr. Farmer Frame himself. Is the reason why. Bro, Hayden Hurst only had 45 catches this year.
And still had how many yards he have? He still get 700 yards?
I think it was like 500 yards or something like that.
He had like 7 touchdowns, right?
Yeah, 7 touchdowns.
But the thing is that we know that the kid is capable of doing it because and this is ridiculous that I'm saying this, that on National Tight End Day, whenever they played the Lions, he ate them up. And they were like, oh my goodness, Hayden Hurst is just eating up the Lions on National Tight End Day. I'm like,
are you surprised?
Like, so why are we force feeding him the ball now that it's National Tight End Day, Coach? Why don't we basically we just tell Dirk Cutter that every day is National Tight End Day, and maybe the offense could just look better because that just doesn't make any sense, man.
Hey, hello, I got the stacks, Big K, Kuntry, Kstlyz, and Madness. All right, so Calvin had 90 receptions, 1,400 yards, averaging 15 yards, 9 touchdowns. Russell Gage has 70 catches, 786 yards, 10 yards a carry, 4 touchdowns. Julio Jones, he probably played 6-7 games this year. Oh, my God. But anyway, 51 receptions, 771 yards, 15 yards a reception, 3 touchdowns. Hayden Hurst, 56 catches, 571 yards, 10 yards a touch, and 6 touchdowns. And he went on a 4-game streak where he barely touched the ball. Hayden Hurst went on a 4-game streak where he was not touching the ball. When he was losing, he was not touching the ball at all. Like both Saints games in that little bad area of time, he was not touching the ball at all.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
that's tough to watch, man. That's tough to watch.
Meanwhile, they got the kid coming doing crossback blocks on the backside on every running play that don't work.
Stalker. Oh my god. Even on play action plays, he be the blocker. I'm like, bro, he misses the block every time.
Every time. He must say they like buses or something. Miss one next 15, one coming.
I'm about to say you forgot about the third tight end on the spot too.
Graham
Kstlyz.
Oh,
Mr.
Keith Smith.
That's receiver on the Atlanta Falcons. 36, we know who to go to, coach.
South Georgia boy.
Guys, like every time I seen Keith Smith, he was around the ball on special teams.
Yeah.
He hit your ass
the ball on special teams now.
We don't need to be throwing it to him.
Nah,
bro, that San Diego game was just bad. Me and Coach broke that game down. Like they had Keith Smith on the outside for 9 plays.
Ex receiver running route. Like what?
Yeah, that was wild. That was wild. Like if y'all don't put that joker back in the backfield and block.
All you be doing is running flat.
That's what happens when you run out of ideas, man.
Hey,
you know how you go to a wing spot. Your girl say I'm on flats. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You said what now, man?
I said, you know how you go to a wing spot. Your girl says she want all flats.
Yeah.
That's what I think about when Keith Smith come to the field. He ran all flats. Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. You can't put another tight end and run the route instead. Like, give Hayden Hurst them routes and let him take off for 10 or 12 yards.
That's what I'm saying. Hey,
we got a question for the coach right here, man. Says, should we re-sign Laquan Treadwell as our number 5 receiver behind Julio, Calvin, Russ, and Zacchaeus?
Yeah, I love Laquan Treadwell. Like, he's a big body guy, and as a matter of fact, it's like he showed us what he could do in the red zone. Like, let that guy get down there in the red zone, 5 yards, turn around, see what you see. Yeah, like he did it 2 or 3 times. I mean, so yeah, I would love him. Like that's a good mixture right there. You got Julio who could do everything. You got Calvin Ridley who, he plays a little pretty. You got Russell Gage who's kind of crazy. You got
Russell can't keep his feet on the ground.
I know.
Russell can't keep his feet on the ground, man.
But Treadwell, like he could literally be our Sanu. Like, I mean, he could be the guy that, blocks, get those tough inside catches and things like that. Because Calvin, he don't like going to the middle.
Nah, that's all right.
All that.
But hey, I like Zacchaeus too, though.
Go to the middle now.
I like Zacchaeus too, though.
Yeah, I love Zacchaeus.
He's a speedster. He's good on those out routes. He's good on those deep post routes. Like if we can hit him in this stride, that's touchdown every time. Because people don't be expecting him. He sneaks up on people, especially if you're running double sets, triple sets, and he's running behind Julio and Calvin Ridley. Shit, I'm gonna be open every time too. I'm running over you.
1-on-1.
Exactly.
First man to the goalpost win.
Last thing I want I'm telling you, man. Last thing I want to see is a former safety. That man running at me full speed. So now I gotta make a decision.
Yes.
now I gotta make a decision.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do you know how many times we would have thought of that to do that though? To just put people in double and trip sets and then just run routes off of them. You know how many times we could have scored that easily? Run somebody in motion and then run the out route based on who's the number 1 receiver on that side. Because he's gonna get all the coverage. How do we know that, but the goddamn offensive coordinator don't be knowing that?
Which actually goes with this comment right here by Cinco Mo. He said, what do you think about the excuse former friend used for the offense was bad because it wasn't his offense he was running.
Oh, wow.
Bullshit.
Oh wow.
Bullshit.
Was that offense he was running at Tampa Bay not his as well? Because that offense was bad as well. So sounds like excuses, bro. Don't piss on my head and tell me it's raining.
Hey, we didn't even get into the game yet, bro. We love the Falcons so much. We ain't got to the Super Bowl game yet, bro. So we gotta chop that part up.
Falcons news. Well, we're gonna sit there and do this on a wrap up and whatnot. So this is what we're gonna do right now. Is pick your score and pick your MVP. All right. Also in the comment section too. Pick the score, pick whoever's gonna win, and pick your MVP of the game tonight. Go ahead, Coach.
So there's a few of my subscribers on the coaching staff that are Tampa Bay fans. They're really gonna hate this answer, but the Chiefs are gonna win this game tonight. 31-21 Chiefs.
Coach got the Chiefs.
Who's your MVP?
All right.
Who's your MVP?
Oh yeah, Patrick Mahomes all day. State Farm Golden Child, definitely. Yeah.
Mahomes.
Mm-hmm. Who y'all got?
Okay. What you got, Twist?
Okay. I think the Chiefs are gonna win too. I think it's gonna be a track meet. In all honesty, I feel like we're gonna see the best safety make the key moment play in the Honey Badger down the line of the game. He's gonna pick our Brady at least once. But I got the Chiefs. I feel like Patrick Mahomes didn't win the MVP last year, so he's gonna come out to prove himself. After, him and Tom Brady been, cracking jokes back and forth, basically saying, it's his time. And he didn't do good versus Tom Brady, I want to say 2 years ago when he had a chance to go to the Super Bowl. So I want to see a good game, man. I want to see Tyreek Hill, Kelsey. I want to see all the playmakers actually get their shine, and they just do. The problem is, with the Bucs, I feel like if AB's playing, AB's going to be the playmaker for them this week. I don't feel like Mike Evans is going to make enough plays to win this game. I think they're going to have to go to AB and Gronk throughout this whole game to even have a chance versus the Chiefs. So I got Mahomes MVP. I got the score 35-30 Chiefs.
Like I said, my score here. This is what I don't want happen, but I have a feeling that might happen. I think Tampa Bay might beat Kansas City tonight. I think it might be some of the 43-41 variety, because it's gonna be that one play. I'm just gonna call it right now. It's gonna be that one play that's gonna piss all of us off, or be like that what the hell just happened play is gonna happen tonight. I don't know when it's gonna happen during the game, but it's gonna. I think it might be high score. And like I said, somebody gonna get. Might edge them out though. But my key is whoever kicks the most field goals this game will lose.
Okay, you good?
Oh,
yo.
I think KSTYLZ has got technical difficulties, man.
No, I'm right here.
Okay, you froze up for a minute.
Oh, I'm done. I said the MVP. The MVP is going to be Tom Brady, of course. But that's why I say 43-41 Tampa Bay.
Let's get it. What you got, Madness?
I don't want nobody in the comment section to roast me and whatnot, but for some reason, one thing I don't do, never do, and I don't bet against Brady. I hate it. Actually pains me to say this though, but I actually think the Bucs are going to win this game. I don't want it to happen. For some reason, I feel like it's going to happen. I got the Bucs up 35-31. 35-31. And for some reason, I just feel, first of all, Mike Evans going to forget his hands at home, okay, because he just can't catch no more. But for some reason, why do I feel that just for the sake of that, AB is going to be a free agent, why do I feel like he's going to get like extra attention and he's going to throw the ball a whole lot more than usual tonight? And I think AB is going to be MVP. If not, a close second, I think might be Shaq Barrett because both their tackles is out for the Chiefs. But I mean, I think like AB. I got AB as my MVP.
Well, I mean, we gotta talk X's and O's too, though. So like, we know what the mismatch is gonna be. It's gonna be pass. It's gonna be receivers versus corners. Last time Tyreek Hill gave Mr. Carlton Davis everything he wanted for Christmas, breakfast, lunch, dinner. So that's gonna be a matchup we looking at throughout this game. Is how he can do. We also going to see Kelsey versus those safeties or versus that fast linebacking core. Devin White, Levante David. We love to see what y'all got. Ty Bowles, y'all gonna have to bling the house. Y'all gonna have to blitz a lot this game. They say Mahomes is good under pressure though, so I think that's gonna show us the outcome of this game based on Ty Bowles, how he handles the pressure packages versus Mahomes.
Yeah. Last game, Tyreek Hill had like 235 yards in the first half, 200 yards in the first quarter. I think the Bucs are going to try to keep everything in front of them. Look for Patrick Mahomes to run, because if we just put everything together, we know that last time they burnt them deep. We know that they don't have their tackles playing. Look for a lot of screen passes. Look for a lot of quick routes, things like that. If these running backs can break some tackles, it's going to be a long day for the Bucs. Like, this game is literally on the shoulders of that Bucs linebacking core.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe that. Definitely. That's a good point right there, bro.
Boy, Carlton Davis better bring it, boy, because if he don't, boy. That's all I gotta say.
Man. Somebody put the Madden difficulty on rookie the first time they played it. When you have over 2 bills in the first half, somebody ain't trying out there. Okay.
No, Carlton Davis can't cover worth a damn. Tyreek Hill anyway.
He can try to keep everything in front of him and then still get burnt.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill
he get up on you quick.
Man,
Tyreek gets up on you quick, man.
And he literally got so far past him, he had enough time to stop, turn around and catch the ball, turn back around and run the touch. I mean, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
That was a nasty one right there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
All right, guys. So that's about it. Because what I've noticed in the comment section, it seems like y'all hungry. Okay, everybody talking about food and water and what they getting for Super Bowl. So I know y'all hungry. Y'all hungry, all right? We giving y'all an hour to get your behinds to get some food, okay? Because we're gonna cut it right now. I know y'all want to talk about like games and we're gonna do a post game, whatever. We'll let y'all know. Just make sure you subscribe, click that notification bell so that you know whether or not we're gonna be doing a post game and whatnot. But for now, we're gonna let you guys go out and get some food. I need to do some shoveling up here in New York. You know, and I'm a bid farewell from Rise Up Nation, from Atlanta Falcons Nation. This is your boy Magnus. Go ahead and say your goodbyes, Coach.
Hey man, y'all already know what time it is. It's your boy Biglow Kuntry. Make sure if you're listening, do a country boy a favor and subscribe. I just put my link in the chat. It's spelled Kuntry. I'm sorry, I'm from the country. Just figured out how to spell it correctly. But hey, I appreciate the love. Thank y'all so much for chilling out with us for the Super Bowl. Hope everybody has a great Super Bowl, man. Go ahead, Torch.
Hey. Subscribe to Twisted Torch TV. Subscribe to all the AFN affiliates. We all know football. We know X's and O's. So if you want good Falcons content, come on down over to us. Shouts out to all the affiliates, man. We turned up in here. Super Bowl Sunday. Enjoy your Sunday night because we all got to go back to reality and going to work tomorrow. So enjoy your night while you can. I don't care about the halftime, so I will be going to watch something else during halftime. I cannot waste that 30 minutes of my time. I'm sorry. I'm good on you the weekend. I'm sorry. But hey, eat, have fun, chill with your fans, chill with your family, bro. And hit the subscribe button to see if we do it after show, man. Shouts out to y'all. Appreciate y'all joining us.
Hey,
Kstlyz.
Just follow me at just Kstlyz, man. Hey, I'm trying to get up there with the rest of these guys. Hey, I'll say this be the first Super Bowl I've been able to watch in a good little while. Been about 7 years since I've been able to watch a Super Bowl. It'll be the first one.
Ain't nothing wrong with
I'm
that.
finna enjoy this shit. I ain't even gonna tell
Nothing
nobody.
wrong with that.
I'm gonna enjoy this. But yeah, like you said, just make sure you follow Atlanta Falcons Nation. Like you said, we got stuff coming up every day. Like you said, you got Twisted Torch TV over here. You got Biglow Kuntry Sports up there. Madden, you got a channel you want to plug up? You just here for the ride. Hey, you got something for him to plug?
Oh no, I ain't here for the ride. I said everything here is under construction. I'm about to drop a nuke on them right now. You know, it's coming.
Hey, go ahead and drop that damn. Yeah. Hey, like I said, at the end of the day.
So on behalf of all of us from Atlanta Falcons Nation, on behalf of all of us from Atlanta Falcons Nation,
he brought the championship. God, I ain't even got my damn prop, man. You messed me up with that one.
That's what we doing, John Cena.
Hold up, man. Hold up.
Hold on.
Look at that. Coach got one too.
I ain't got no belt, but I got a bunny friend. I ain't got no belt.
Multiple
You got a bunny.
football championships. Right?
I got a bunny.
Hey, I got Atlanta Falcons watch, but I ain't bringing it out the box. I'm keeping it in the box. But when we make it back to the playoffs, then I'm gonna bring it back out the box.
There you go.
I got to, man. But from all this Atlanta Falcons Nation, man, y'all be safe. You know, rise up, stand up, mask up, show up. See y'all later, man.
Peace.